All right, so here we go with part 2 of the Coyote swap. As y'all see, I got the Gen 3 Hemi you saw in my previous video. Now I'm here notching the shock towers, as they say, and I'm using the AJE stuff, and I called them to ask them, how do I know how much a notch? And the guy basically says where the frame rail meets, it's basically the outer rail right here. He says go off that line and then come back and just cut up. I can't really explain it without showing, but there's like a little bubble part here on the K-member. Like cut up on that, and then once you get over the top, you basically could fabricate however you want. You just gotta have to keep this intact because this is where the coilover is going. So since I'm running coilover, I need that. So basically what I'm gonna do, I've been looking on some people online how they did it. Probably gonna copy how they did it. Just probably section this all the way to like down here, and then that's where I'm gonna put the, I think like 14 gauge, and then just weld this part down to basically brace it. Now the only issue I had taking out my shock tower, this goes when you kind of have a car for a long time. I had this car longer than I've been in a relationship. I had this car for almost 10 years now. I think next year I'll make 10 years or 9 years, one of them. Still longer than I've been in a relationship anyway. But I don't know if that's a good thing or bad. But anyways, what made this harder for me to get this out was I put these braces in the shock tower. They're supposed to stop the shock tower from cracking, and it did. But I know this car was been an accident, but someone has fixed most of the front, but I guess they skipped this part right here, and I'm basically gonna have to get me, I'm gonna use a little bit thicker metal. I'm gonna cut this section out right here to like right here, then I'm gonna pry this back, and then I'm just gonna weld a little thicker piece of metal, this little section that's hit. I need to do that, and then that'll be ready. The top part's not rusted like my whatchamacallit, passenger side. The passenger side, this is just me when I was using my air hammer. I'm just gonna weld that. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get me a little bit thicker metal. See the rust hole up here, my damn finger in it. Yeah, that's a rust hole. So I'm gonna get me an angle iron, and I'm gonna section a part of it, basically from the bottom up to the top. I'm gonna section that whole section off after I clean it up better, so I can see what damage is. Because you know with these AJE one, I have to put a sleeve in it so it doesn't crush the freaking frame rail when I put the K-member in. It comes with a little sleeve that you gotta drill a hole through after I line up and all that good stuff. So that's why I'm gonna put like a little bit stronger on this side. This side is good because it's still non-rusty, but I'm gonna have to clean this up to make sure of that. But anyways, I'm just gonna fix that so I could get the AJE K-member lined up. And once I get that lined up, I need this car to be able to roll again, because I gotta go back working on my charger over there. So yeah, I need this car to be rolling, so then I could slowly gather the rest of the Coyote parts for this swap. And yeah, but I just wanted to show you that the shock towers are somewhat, they're notched, they just need some more cleaned up, make it look better. But that's where I'm at, part 2 of the Coyote swap. Stay tuned, more to come. Peace.